Did anybody call me, or did you get a weird thing happen across your radio? Shit, that was behind me.
I heard a...
Sorry, but I heard it that time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yes.
Welcome to Torrens Island Quarantine Station. So this was one of 12 quarantine stations built across Australia to stop the spread of epidemics like Spanish flu and the plague and that sort of thing. So it was actually used for humans as well as animals. Now you had a different section a bit further down. And they used to come in down the pier, down here. And they'd be sorted into different categories. So they'd be sorted into men, women, clean and foul. So they're the ones that would needed to go off to a centre away from everybody else. The proper visitors here started in 1878 and finished in 1879. So there were different places. When they first came here, all those that were clean actually went into the first building just over there, and that's where they'd go through the paperwork and go through their immunisations. Other people will be split up into different areas. If you're infection, you'd go to the infection area. And then they would take you, you'd go through different areas to be clean, and your luggage would go through another area to be clean as well. So if you want to know how many buildings there were here originally, because there's only actually a quarter of the buildings that are left, I do have to read this because there's no way I'm going to remember this bit. So in 1909, there was 222 hectares, which is 551 acres. I don't know what it is for you guys, but you just have to work that one out yourselves. Mm-hmm. 224 people, 56 dorms, and 168 people in 23 cottages.
Wow.
So there would be accommodation for single women, accommodation for single men, and accommodation for families as well.
All right, guys, so I'm back at Torrens Island, and I'm back because there is a couple of areas we didn't get done when PQ was here, Paranormal Quest. One of them we couldn't open, and I'll talk about that when we get there. But then I found out we have this one. So I was talking to one of the members of the Friends of Torrens Island, and she did say that it would be fine for us to come in here. So this is the waiting room. This is the room that you would first come to and be processed. And I'm going to take you for a little look around because I haven't had a look either. So let's go see what we can find, eh? So they've got a nice display in here. It is actually quite creepy in here, to tell you the truth. So we've got a bit of a storyline here. So you had cholera, all the epidemics, cholera in 1829. Of course, in 1836 we were founded. 1850 the government proposes a quarantine station. Strange that. 1870s, animals started to get quarantined here as well. And here's some of the people who were here, waiting to see if they were going to be released or not. There was also an internment camp as well. For World War I. The only thing is, it was pretty brutal on here. And there was a Captain Hawke who was in charge, who was pretty cruel to the prisoners. In fact, some of the prisoners swam away. Some more headstones here. We didn't get to see these ones. Carter, age 32. Died June 1919. A lot of the soldiers were coming back in memory of. A lot of the soldiers were coming back from the war, but they had the Spanish flu, obviously go around the world. So there was a few deaths from that. Fred Smith, age 17, only a teenager, bless him. Died July 19 something, I can't see. And then there's this one here. Is that 9 months? Oh, 1 year and 9 months. Oh, bless. I can't see the writing, I'd have to look them up. Only a child. These came from the cemetery, of course they're wooden, so they're deteriorating, so they've been brought in. We can't go to the cemetery, unfortunately. There's nothing to see in the cemetery anyway, so I thought I'd do some work in here, set up some equipment. All right, so if there is anybody in here, I hope you don't mind me coming in. I know it's late for somebody to come into the waiting area. My name's Alison, and you might have seen a whole lot of people. They're just visitors. They've gone off to be cleaned. I'm not sure where it is I'm supposed to go, so I was directed here. If I'm licking my lips, guys, it's because the sweat is literally pouring down my face. If there is anybody here, I can't see or hear you, and unless you try really, really hard. So I need you to go near one of these lights that you can see, and just let me know. If you go near it, you'll be able to turn them on. If you don't want to come close to me, there's some lights over there. There's a triangle. If you go to one side, it'll say, well, it'll be green light, which we'll use for a yes. And if you go up to the other side, it'll be a red light, and we can use that as a no. You happy to do that for me? Just to let me know. I know it's warm. Maybe you don't like the warmth. Do you feel warm? Do you feel temperature change? Cold, hot? If you do, you can answer with the lights. You can use them as a yes and no. If you light a light up, we can say yes. Just let me know you're here. I'm friendly. I just want to talk, just want to chat. If there is anybody here. That toilet door is really quite spooky as well to the side. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a little box. And if you're happy to talk into it, can you speak into that? I'm going to put it just down by my feet here. I'm going to put it on the floor, just there. There we go. And I'm going to ask some questions. And if you can possibly answer those questions, that would be really, really appreciated. So I gave you my name. My name's Alison. I'm just wondering if you can give me your name, please. Can you speak into that and give me your name? Did you work here? Or are you a patient? Somebody who's sick? You come here for help? Did you know any of these people that these headstones belong to? Were you here when they were here? Oh, thank you. You do know them. Thank you for that. That was interesting. I did say light a light up for yes. No. Okay. Now, that's hardly gone off at all. That's the thing by the door there. That has hardly gone off while I've been setting up. I think it's gone off twice. When it goes no, 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 that many times, it means it's a longer spike of EMF. And it's funny that we got one or two lights spike and that one spike. Was the no, no, no because you don't want to talk to me? It's tapping, but I don't know if you can hear that faint tapping in the room. There is a power plant and it is a hot day, and I think they're generating extra power at the moment. Oh, lights, thank you. No, no, what? I'm going to listen back to see if you said anything. I'm going to turn this off for a second, or I'm going to prop it against something. You're on there. What was that? Anybody hear that? You're on there. What was that? Anybody hear that? Okay, it's a strange noise to the side of where the toilet is. Or just to the side of me here. It wasn't in the toilet, it was... strange sounds. All right. Let's listen back. You speak into that? I'm going to put it just down by my feet. Oh, flux. Just there. There we go. Flux just went off. I'm going to ask some questions. And if you could possibly answer those questions, that would be really, really appreciated. So I gave you my name. My name's Alison. I'm just wondering if you can give me your name, please. Can you speak into that and give me your name? Did you work here? Or are you a patient?
Is it? Oh, hello.
Somebody who's sick?
Is it me, or can I hear a man's voice? Ah, it's probably the.
Or are you a patient? Somebody who's sick? You come here for help? Did you know any of these people that these headstones belong to? Were you here when they were here? Oh, thank you.
Now that's.
You do know them. Were you here when they were here? Oh, thank you.
What was that? Just when the light went
Were
off.
you here when they were here? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
I didn't ask anything, but thank you for lighting the lights up.
Back again.
That was the. Box again.
What happened? Is a no, no, no because you don't want to talk to me?
Okay, you can actually hear that tapping. That. Now,
I don't know if you can hear that faint tapping.
I'll have a look at the window soon. Could be a moth. I haven't seen anything that big.
No, no, no.
No, no, what? I'm going to listen back to see if you said anything. Turn this off for a second, or I'm going to prop it against.
No. Very strange. What on earth was that? That was my two-way doing weird things. Did anybody call me? Is anybody receiving?
I can hear you. Someone just called me.
Did anybody call me? Or did you get a weird thing happen across your radio?
Hear it go off.
Yeah, I called a minute ago, but did you hear a very odd noise come through it?
I heard the radio go off, but I don't know. I didn't hear a noise. I don't know what it was because I was doing other things.
No worries, I thought you were calling me, that's all. Because I have never heard the radio make that sound before. So that was really weird. Paranormal? Don't know. As I said, could be anything. But unusual. All right, might do a very quick. Very, very quick ghost box and just see getting anything, and then I'm going to pack up and move spots. It's going to sound horrible, I think, here, but we'll give it a go.
Well, that's weird because we got that ding dong thing with when Paranormal Quest was here through the radio.
Okay.
All right, so if there's somebody here, can you talk to me through this, please, or try?
No.
Oh. Well, I think that was pretty strong. No. Who is it? I'll tell you what, you give me your name and tell me to leave and I'll respect that and I'll move on.
The GW. Play great. I've got your swing.
Can you do that?
Enjoy your meal.
Lots of radio chatter.
Basement camp.
I am. Who are you? You are who? A girl? Give us your name, I can look you up and I know who we're talking to. And then we can have a conversation, or we could play.
Wayne.
Wayne? Oh, hello, Wayne. That's you. What happened to you, Wayne? I gather you were sick, but some people had accidents here as well. Did you get hurt? Or did you get sick?
You know what?
Work? You worked here? All right, well, I'm going to go.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, I'll take that. All right, that was a bit odd. Bye-bye. Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pack up. I'm going to go to the American cottage if you want to come across. So Paranormal Quest didn't get to do this one, and neither did we in that episode, so I'm back. And the reason being, I got that key when I was doing the B-roll. Try to open the door to this building. We couldn't get in. The key would not turn. Oops. The fuck was that? Hello?
No, 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 no.
You don't want to talk? Oh, lights just went off and I missed it. Thank you.
No.
Does no mean something? Shit, that was behind me.
Yes.
Okay. Shit.
Yes.
Why? Okay, I'm going to move again. going to move. I thought maybe it's a floorboard knocking the cupboard, but it's not.
No. No, no.
That was quiet as in the other building. There's no power in this building at all, by the way. Is that you who knocked behind me twice? Came from the cupboard just over here. Just to show you the cupboard. Make sure there's nothing in the cupboard. If something jumps out at me like a rat, I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Yes, yes.
All right.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Just thought I'd check. That was you though. There's nothing in there. All right. I'm going to turn that off in a minute because it's really annoying. I'm going to turn it off, sorry. It's just randomly. It's interesting, guys. It is interesting because it means that it's having a spike of EMF or something, but it's going to keep going. Shouldn't do because there's nothing in here. None of the other EMF lights are going off. So, oh, it's hot. All right, so if there is somebody here, oh, I forgot to tell you. I was in the middle of telling you the story. So I tried to get in here with Paranormal Quest and the key would not turn. Ryan tried it, I tried it, not even a budge. And then I came back to do the stuff, put that key in, turned the lock, it opened. Didn't even jam. So I am here to do some investigating, and so far it's been quite intriguing with all the sounds I'm getting. It is creepy in here. You see it in green light, I see it as dark. I have a different view to you do. All right, so I've got some lights out. Sorry I took that one away, but it was very distracting. I've got a light in each room, got one in there. One over there. All you have to do is set the lights off, and then I'll know you're there. In fact, if it's in your room, there's a light in each room. Maybe the room that you're in, the room that's yours, maybe you can set that light off. They all make a noise. You've got a lantern in the doorway. Plays a tune. I can't make it go off though. Can sing it. Can't do it without Keg very well, but I haven't got Keg here to laugh at that either because I just can't stop. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. You know Amazing Grace? I'm not going to sing it all because I haven't got my singing partner. And it's hot. And you'll all be very happy that I'm not singing. You were noisy a minute ago when I was setting up. How come you've gone quiet? I'm only here to talk to you. Find your story. See if you're missing anybody. Whether we can help you. All you have to do is light a light up to let me know you're here. Or make a sound. If I do this, are you able to do the same thing? That was 2 thuds and a knock from over here. Now, it was delayed from me doing it, so could have been coincidence on that one. Now, I'm not sure if it was you because we were waiting for a little bit before that happened. Okay, I think that's a breeze. Probably, I think the door out here. Let's see if the door makes the same sound. So, yeah. Wasn't the thuds I heard earlier because it wasn't the right direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to semi-shut that. So it is stuck now. So that's not, but that is stuck. So, and that stops that from making any sound. And then we know if we hear anything now. Actually, it feels creepier now. I've shut that. I left the door open to let some air in because it was really hot, but by shutting it, it just feels a lot more confined in here. A lot more uneasy. All right, I'm going to do what we call an EVP session. And what that is I'm going to put a little box out. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to say something. And the nice thing is the power thing has now wound down, so. I'm actually going to put it on top of this here. So it's sitting on top of that light. So if you can go up to it and just speak into it. My name's Alison. I'm just wondering if there is anybody here. Can you give me your name, please? That's me moving tag, sorry. I'm going to guess if you were in this building, it meant you were very sick. And you were being looked after and treated. Can you tell me if you had smallpox? Spanish flu? Measles? What the hell was that? Wind. Sound like a growl then. Whoa. Well, that wasn't creepy. Shut that again. my equipment. Is there a child here? I saw very sadly that there were children that died here or passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. It must have been heartbreaking for your parents. Oh, no, that wasn't the wind, that was a knock in there. Door's now shut. Is that you giving a knock? Is there a child that, there's a child that brought a little toy to play with. If you push him over, he does funny things. You can put your finger in and make his eyes move around. He's a funny little thing. If you can push him over, then I'll play with him for you. Or speak into there. All right, I'm going to listen back. I'm just wondering if there is anybody here. Can you give me your name, please? That's me moving tag, sorry. Is there a child here? I saw very sadly that there were children that died here or passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. It must have been heartbreaking for your parents. No, that wasn't the wind, that was a knock in there. Breaking for your parents. No, that wasn't the wind, that was a knock in there. Door's now shut. Is that you giving a knock? Alright, go and listen back. No. Doesn't seem to be anything. Alright. Do the ghost box then. Whew. Let's see. Okay. I think that's got it. Alright, because I'm going to do the ghost box and I need my hands for this. So if you can manipulate this, be much appreciated. Alright?
Ready? On your game.
Alright. So maybe you can manipulate this a little bit and talk to me through this. Is there anybody at all in here with me tonight? Do you miss your family? You would have been isolated.
Language. And you
I
love
think I can hear children in there. Are there any children here tonight? No children?
Widen.
Can you tell me what you were sick with?
Listen now.
So many diseases. Yeah. It was really quite knocky in here, but Nothing now. That was just building sound, that one, I think. Yeah, it came from the up there. All right, very quiet in here tonight. Well, I say quiet, it was a bit bangy to start with, but it's not doing much. I got it in. So now what I'm going to do is magically, I'm going to click my fingers and I'm going to be back in time with Paranormal Quest and CAG. What?
Is that you?
I didn't do anything.
No.
I was recording.
Describe what you heard.
I heard a...
Somewhere out here.
female voice. Out here. That's a nice one that direction.
Anything out there?
No, it's a female voice.
Oh, EDI.
EDI is going off.
Can you do that again, please?
It's like we're all to sing. A deer, a female deer,
Rain, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. A follow song. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That'll bring us back to do.
Good. Yeah, I don't have my earplugs though, unfortunately.
What songs do you like?
I'm more into dance tracks, club tracks,
Maybe you could dance.
pops. If I want to bust a hit, the doof music. I like all music, I just don't sing
Okay.
because I sound terrible.
Yeah, we all do. Doesn't stop us. Oh, yeah. Demo, you failed.
I did.
Keep us on the straight and narrow.
Yes, I remember before we finished the night.
Exactly.
A lot of people would have come through this building. Actually, everyone would have come through this building.
Some of you never left. Sorry, but. I heard it that time.
Yeah.
It was over here. It was like a. Over in that direction. Like a whimper. Not there, but there's a tink over there.
And that's what I've heard a couple of times.
Well, the annoying thing about the camera that was on when you heard yours, this camera has got the directional microphone, so it may have missed it,
Yeah.
whereas that's kind of everything. You do that in such a judgmental way. Oh,
I've told you I'm a judgmental person. It's like, allowed to do it like that.
the one thing we
Exactly.
got.
You had
and
one
she
job.
Put the wrong microphone. on.
Yeah, one job.
Just one night? Did you like our singing? Like Cags, the rest of us didn't know the words. Maybe you just have to get used to this. Though I do believe people have been in. Well, we used to bring all this stuff in. Well, not all of it.
Yeah.
Some of it. I don't think you know half of this, actually. If you go up to the triangle and you go to one side, it'll go green, and we use that for a yes. The other side is red, and we use that for a no. You're just reaching out to anybody who might still be on this island. Doesn't have to be from the quarantine station. Doesn't have to be a sick person. Anybody who was associated with the island. We don't even have to talk about how you passed. We talk about all sorts of things. We'd love to know all about your life, your family, your animals. Somebody came strangely came up to me and said, I'd like to know all about your animals and all about your family and all about your life. Wouldn't you tell them to fuck off, wouldn't you?
You would.
It's a bit invasive, isn't it, for a
know.
stranger to be asking all that? So, I just want to know everything, your credit card, your driver.
Yeah, your name, address, telephone number, your closest friends, how much did you have in your bank?
You would though, wouldn't you? No, we are just interested in your life. Everybody has a story to tell. And we'd love to be able to tell yours. As I say, we're going to be coming on here more regularly, bringing new people. In the long run, it helps keep this place alive, keeps the memories going, keeps the stories. And we'll have serious days and we'll have silly days where you can come and have fun with us. Did you used to like to have fun? Singing, cards. This is just why we're here. We're just making first contact and just seeing if anybody's around. There's a lot of noise.
There is. I think a lot of it's building noise though, isn't it?
No, like crunchy noises.
Oh,
over
crunchy
there.
noises.
Oh, it's not
You're a
me. Not that.
No, I mean
I
I'm
am
rocking,
sort of
but my feet
moving
aren't.
my weight at the moment.
Well, I'm shifting my weight as well, but it's not making any. Maybe it is. Maybe it is you.
Oh, God.
What? Do you want to go sit down, love?
Yeah.
Go on. You, the chair over there. All right. Go.
You
go.
nod off again.
Yeah, she did. Have a sleep because you've got to drive yet.
Okay.
Try not to snore too
I'll
loud.
try not to snore.
Kag is extremely tired. She hasn't had any sleep all night, so because it's the last bit, she's gone to sit over there. Not peep. You got to go soon. That's building. No. Maybe I'll do a quick Esther soon. If I can find everything.
Do you want me to follow?
No, you can stand here. I'm just going to go over there.
Oh, over there.
So
I
as
thought
long
you
as
were
you're
going
in
over
that
there.
one, and you have me on that one. I need washing. I'm coming into. I'm a bit scared. Illness.
Did you travel through this building?
You have to go through the showers so you don't get ill. Can you make sure you show yourself properly, please?
Germ.
Yeah, get rid of the germs.
So did you come in with a friend?
Oh, that's like a child's voice going, leave. Very different.
Did you come in with your family?
Yep.
Are you washing yourself properly?
I thought that said fuck off.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
45.
There's
45 what?
killed.
12 people killed.
Doctors.
Doctors say.
Okay, what did the doctors say?
Nah, there's nothing. You've got to lose connection.
Okay.
Wire. All right. Gag is really struggling to keep her eyes open, aren't you?
really
I love the way you
struggling.
smile. But you have this fixed look in your eyes when you do it.
Really struggling.
So we're going to call it a night. This is just our first time. It's a bit of a place just to kind of have a look around. Well, it was quiet for us, really, apart from a couple of weird things.
Yeah, a couple of weird things, but
The boys
Yeah.
had more, so
honestly, the
go and-
boys had one.
to go and look at their
Yeah, if you have to, we'll look at their
go and
video.
look at their episode. It's
Yeah, go and like and subscribe because
exciting than what ours was.
we need more people.
If you don't know Paranormal Quest, go do it.
Yeah.
It's it's been hot, but hey, happens early days. We had enough curious little things. Your little screaming thing, which I missed.
Yep.
I sent the wrong microphone on, but I'll listen back. Hey. All right, we're going to get Keg to bed.
Okie dokie.
Not with her, of course, but it's like we'll get her to the car. We'll get her to the car, and she can go and drive home and go to bed. Is what I really meant. And we'll see you next time. All right.
Bye.
Finally,
Damo.
Of course.
Where's the shop?
we got back. So thank you, Damo, for coming along.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right.
Awesome venue.
Thank you for Paranormal Quest. Thank you
For hogging everything.
And also, we will be running tours here. We used to run them. We did used to get some weird stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for those. And like, subscribe, and hype. That's it. That's the one.
Hype.
Hype, 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 hype.
3 hypes a week.
Yep. So, all right. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
If he does it slow like that,
Yeah.
it works.
Still shit.